I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a duck.
And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat.
I remember a cut.
Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple.
I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid.
Yes?
Need something? Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Pick up your mess, then we'll talk.
Yes?
I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. It's so good to see you again.
Yes?
Dibella's blessing to you.
Yes?
I'm itching for a fight.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself?
I remember a cut purse trying to rob me on the road once. When I
Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. I suppose that makes sense. You didn't mention a Sam, and nothing you said about the staff made sense. You left a note, but it was mostly gibberish. The only bit I could make out was after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. Mm-hmm. Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
Good morning.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancée. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook. You must have had a wild night if you can't remember that. But I suppose everyone gets the jitters before their wedding. And I did say you could take a bit of time paying me back. You said the ceremony was going to be at Morvenskar. Don't forget you still owe me. Farewell.
That'll teach you.
What was that?
When I was young, I
Here we go.
Stay on your guard. Must be. Where'd you come from?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a
My
few
mother was a
drinks?
strong
But it
woman.
wasn't long before
She's
I
the one who
realized
instructed
you'd
me
make a
on my
more
sword
interesting
fighting
bearer of my not
Can you
quite
imagine?
holy staff than this waste of flesh. Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through, but you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff. Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Jessica, we may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. Until next time.
I don't like doing business with Azora's faithful.
I'll
Make
sell
it
just
quick.
about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Small experiment. You're mine.
Everyone inside! Water me, dragon!
love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.